let's go. So I didn't know. So this is automated. I didn't know that this was automatic right here when those pop open. That's pretty nice right there. And we are over here at Capital Toyota, you guys. We got Andrew over here. We got the 1958 Land Cruiser over here. So make sure you guys come holler at Andrew, come holler at Scott, and come holler at what's the other tall dude's name? Billy. But the other dude,
Joey.
No, like the brother. What's his name?
Kelly.
Huh?
No. Oh, Raymond.
No, not Raymond. Not Raymond. The other dude. You know the tall dude. What is his name? Justin. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, let's start this thing up though after all that. So that's not why you guys are here. But Justin, I talked to Justin and I talked to Scott yesterday. But this is Andrew. This is the #1 guy over here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that thing sounds pretty good. Okay. Got it all lit up in here. So this one does this have climate control?
Yeah.
So dual climate control.
Dual climate control.
So you do get the dual climate control. Okay. Let me see. You can just give it a little press on the accelerator. Okay. Not bad. Okay. That's good. You don't gotta keep her running. We ain't gonna try to make it run out of gas. This is a nice truck. So you guys, I wanted just to get inside of it and check it out. And I'll just unlock it over here. Thanks a lot. I'll lock it back up too. Thanks a lot, Andrew. So make sure you guys come holler at Andrew, come holler at Scott, come holler at Justin, and come holler at Raymond, come holler at Billy. Let me unlock it all the way. But yeah, guys, so you guys been saying this ain't a real Land Cruiser, but one thing I will say, that was a cool little trick that the mirrors did. That's nice, but it's just all this hard plastic. It's really unbelievable for a Land Cruiser. And you know, we got the carpet seats in here, aka the cloth seats, and they're manual, but it does have dual climate control. You do get heated seats and you do get a heated steering wheel, but all this hard plastic is just really unacceptable as far as I'm concerned, especially for the price point, and we'll talk about that. But it's just all hard plastic. And you do get climate control in the back, and we'll open her up. But you guys been saying this ain't the real Land Cruiser. Now the other Land Cruiser, I want to say it was close. It's like 400. It's going to be 400 on the torque, and it's 381. I'm pretty sure it's like 381 on the horsepower. So basically, on this truck right here, you're going to get 326 horsepower, and you're going to get 465 pound-feet of torque. So you do get more torque with this one, but you do get less horsepower. So that's the previous 2021 Land Cruiser that was a V8. So this is a turbocharged 4-cylinder, and it's also a hybrid, but it is a beautiful truck. They had this truck on the showroom floor. I actually did a video, but I didn't keep the video because I was all messed up on the numbers and everything. It was the first video back in a while, and but anyway, that's not why you're here. Let's get into why you really are here. And you guys are saying this ain't a real Land Cruiser. So $59,000 is the MSRP, $59,008. So $59,008. Weird way of saying that, but yeah. Anyway, so I do like the truck. I do like the Land Cruiser. This is a 1958, and this is the 2025. So Andrew was telling me that he almost had a possible sale there, and the people really liked the truck, but they just didn't like that it was a hybrid. Now, you know, when you say hybrid, you assume Prius, you know, and now the Camry, all the new Camrys, all the 2025 Camrys are all hybrids. So this is a turbocharged engine, and it's also a hybrid, but the hybrid mostly gives this thing the horsepower and the torque. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Pretty good.
You guys making way for something in the showroom floor?
Huh?
You guys making way for something in the showroom floor? Because I know they moved this guy out.
No, they're fixing the lights.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got to get that lighting right, man.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we're gonna put them all back in tomorrow, I believe.
Okay. I was wondering. So yeah, I can't wait till you guys get like a Trail Hunter in or another Pro in here.
We have not gotten a Pro.
I know you guys haven't got a Pro yet, huh?
We've only been getting
Trail Hunters, huh? You guys haven't even got one Pro here, huh?
Nope. Not.
That's crazy. Maybe you guys will get.
I have seen one on the like the tracker thing that supposedly one is coming.
The one is coming. You know what color it was? Was it mud bath? Like black or something?
Between mud bath, black, or bronze oxide.
Okay. Well, bronze oxide don't come on the Pro. It's just mud bath, and then you got black, and then you got white, and then mud bath. So you got like 3 colors.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But the bronze oxide comes on the Trail Hunter though. But
see, I'm way too used to seeing all of those trucks.
yeah, I know. I know, right? I know.
I'm just waiting to see a Pro to see
You can go to my channel and see a Pro. I done test drove a couple of them, so go to Lil Kenny TV. You can see one. You can see me driving one. I test drove one for like 30 minutes. Yeah, the 2024. Yeah, down in Corvallis. It was nice. What's up? I mean, it's different. I mean, they got the same horsepower. They got the same horsepower, same torque. You know, the only thing is different is, you know, that the Trail Hunter could come in a 6-foot bed or a 5-foot bed, where the Pro only comes in 5-foot bed. You got the Fox suspension. You got those seats.
Yeah,
you got the seats.
Like,
the isodynamic seats, huh?
Did you actually feel the difference in the seats or
not really, and I haven't even driven a Trail Hunter, so I haven't driven a Trail Hunter. But yeah, and I didn't like adjust the seats, but the seats are comfortable though. They're nice, but yeah, I didn't like pump them up or do anything like that.
See, I would say the Trail Hunter seats kind of feel like the 1784 Tundra seats. Like,
Oh, okay.
Feel quality. For me personally.
Yeah, they're nice. They're super nice. The quality of the seats are nice. Yeah, that leather's nice.
So it may be a bit overpriced, but it's actually comfortable. Just like this.
Yeah.
Super comfortable.
Yeah.
This is the only car that I have not got a single problem. Like suspension just feels like you're riding on the top.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's a nice truck. That's what I'm talking about right now. So yeah, just all the hard plastic is just for this price point for $68,000. They could have really done a better job. Sorry about that, guys, but yeah, that's just how it goes around here, you know, get to talking truck stuff and, you know, but yeah, they weren't, the people were a little upset about this thing being, not upset, but you know, this is like where the battery is, I guess. The battery is like back here. So you see how high it is. So you really don't have, I don't know what they got going on here. Like this is just like tie downs, I guess, because I don't think you can really get in here. I think that's where the battery is at, but I know this thing does pop up here and you got some storage there, but yeah, there's really not a lot of storage. Like there's not a third row, obviously, but yeah, you get the iForce Max. So I think if you kind of refer to it as an iForce Max Land Cruiser instead of, you know, a hybrid Land Cruiser, then, you know, it's not as bad. But with the iForce Max, what it does is give you more, it gives you more torque and more horsepower. So basically what they've done is, so like you can get a non-hybrid Toyota Tacoma and you're going to get the same turbocharged engine, but it's only going to produce 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. So with the hybrid setup with the Tacoma and with this truck, you're going to get the 326 and then you're going to get 465 pound-feet of torque. So, you know, people just don't want that. They don't want the battery because, you know, they're worried about having to replace the battery down the road. And, you know, you already got the turbocharged engine going on with the 4-cylinder and, you know, that stuff. So I did like how the mirrors went in. That was pretty cool, you know, considering you don't even have power seats or anything. So they're not power seats. Let's look at the price of this. So they got a 2.5-inch lift. It's probably going to be a ready lift. They got 17-inch black Rhino wheels and they got the Falcon Wild Peaks and they got the tinted windows. So that brought it down to, or up to, $65,400. So that is going to be the new price for this thing. So it's got the nice round lights, and we can take a really good look at this one because it's kind of out. It's not on the showroom floor like it was before, and it had the music and people in there, and you know, we didn't get to start it up, obviously. So I like the truck, and let's go here and do a little poke test because that's what we do on this channel. And let's see, and I'll get you guys a look closer to these wheels and tires. The Falcon Wild Peaks. I know you guys like the Falcon Wild Peaks. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. So let's look at these wheels because I do like the wheels. These are the black Rhino wheels, and let you guys see that. And they're going to be on 285/70/17 on these Falcon Wild Peaks, and these are the 4Ws. So it's going to be a snow rated tire as well, and they got the Predator steps on here. And we'll kind of just look at the options here. So your Predator steps ran you $700, and the all-weather floor liners ran you $248, and then you got the door edge guards, which are white. And then you don't have like the seal. You can have like the ones that say like Toyota right here. There's like another option you can get for the illuminated ones. This wouldn't be a car lot without the horns going off. So here again, and you kind of can see right here, this is an interesting setup here. They don't have anything like the mats don't go over this piece right here. So people are just kind of gonna, if somebody is sitting here in the middle, they're just gonna put their feet over here. So you guys might check out Last Fit. You guys can use my 15% discount code. Just type in Lil Kenny if you visit Last Fit, and they'll give you an additional 15% off. So they might have something that covers that. I'm not sure if they have anything for the Land Cruiser, but they do have for the Toyota, for the 3rd generation and the 4th gen. But that's not why you're here. So let's talk about the miles per gallon on this one. So it's going to be 23 combined, 22 in the city and 25 on the highway, which is pretty good. And this is going to be a 2025, and this is going to be ice cap. So as if you guys have watched the last video, 2025 Toyota Tacoma still haven't showed up, and we've got 2025 Land Cruisers on the ground, and they've been on the ground for, you know, for almost, you know, several weeks now. And then we also have 2025 Toyota Tundras that have been on the ground probably for over a month, so well over a month probably. So yeah, the Tacoma still hasn't showed up, and the 4Runner hasn't showed up. I've seen some pictures and seen some videos. I believe I've seen videos. Of course we've seen videos, but I know TRD John had something going on with one. I kind of scanned it, but yeah, you guys, you know, so you're really not, you know, you're only losing a little bit of horsepower on this one compared to that V8. And that V8, you know, you were probably getting like 14 something miles per gallon. You know, the miles per gallon wasn't very good as far as that V8, but that's not what you really bought it for. So yeah, I don't know. People are saying this ain't the real Land Cruiser. And you guys, you know, I just kind of got into, you know, the Toyota truck, so I really wasn't. I know that the 2021 was the last year for the V8, and they had a couple different models. They had the regular Land Cruiser, and then they had the Heritage Edition, where you got the fancy bronze wheels and things like that. But let's just kind of take a little look around in the inside, because all we really talked about is all the hard plastic. But let's see what else we got going on inside here. So you got a trailer brake controller, and then you have a middle locker, and you got a rear locker. Okay, you got 4 high, and then you got 4 low. Okay, so this one is going to be 4-wheel drive all the time. So you're going to have 4-wheel drive all the time on this one. And I'll show you guys. And it says the Land Cruiser here in the back. Land Cruiser's blacked out right here. I like that. And then Toyota, it would have been nice to see a blacked out iForce Max, and I have seen those, so you can get that. And I'll let you guys see that right here. So it's going to be an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's going to be the iForce Max, the 2.4 4-cylinder turbocharged powertrain. And where does it say that right here? Your 4-wheel drive wagon hybrid. But I thought it said, oh yeah, there it is. Full-time 4-wheel drive with electronically controlled locking rear differential and center differential. So that's basically going to do it, guys. And you got that spacer lift going on here. So that's that spacer lift. They usually use ready lift. And you can always tell if it's a 1958 because it's not gonna have a camera. So you do get if you get the first edition, and I'm not sure if they came out with the first edition, probably not, because, you know, these came out in 24. So the first edition did have these round lights, and you also got a camera, which is like, would be like right here. So one thing I will say about this, like a fully loaded one, it would come with the sunroof. You get power seats, heated and ventilated seats. And let's just kind of take a look in the back, because, you know, I was looking at these when I was up looking at Tacomas and stuff, and that's a lot of room. I mean, these carpet seats, they're not bad. It's a nice truck. You know, there's a lot of room, and it is comfortable back here, you know, for the carpet seats. Now, I think this is a good truck if you plan on like really just like building it up yourself, like putting on a full suspension, maybe even adding a custom sunroof. You can change out these. You can, you know, get you cat skins, and you can get leather and pick your stitching, and you can do that. You can even do the powerlifting tailgate if you want. But you know what I will say about this hard plastic is, like, if you do plan on doing a ton of off-roading, it is going to be easy to clean. But some of you guys said, you know, that you didn't like the carpet seats, because if you do take this thing off-road and you get in and you're going to be all muddy, or you're fishing or doing anything like that, then these carpet seats aren't really good. It is easier to wipe off leather. I pretty much use all natural baby wipes, but that's just me. I use them on the Tesla too. So it's a lot of room back here. I'll hop up in the front seat, and it's a lot of meat on these tires too. They're really nice. I do like these tires and like the wheels. So let's hop up in the front seat. Back seat's comfortable, I'm not even gonna lie. And you get a grab handle here on the driver's side and on the passenger side. And it's got 69 miles, summer of 69. And it's comfortable. You're sitting up high, you got everything's manual, so you gotta crank it up. So I got it sitting up at the highest setting here. And it looks like you can pull the steering wheel out. You got the telescope deal here, which is all manual as well. Not a bad setup. It's really not a bad setup here. You're sitting up nice and high. I do feel like I just want to just drive off in this thing, because it's not bad. Like I said, you got the manual seat, so let's push it all the way back. So, you know, all the way back. This is a nice option, but it's just a lot of hard plastic. It's hard plastic everywhere. And you got the smaller infotainment center here. You do get a really nice one in the regular Land Cruiser. So, and let's talk about the regular Land Cruiser price as well. I believe those things can run you close to, like, you know, those are in the high 70s. I think they run up in the high 70s, close to 80 sometimes. And I know the original one, the 2021, you could pay possibly like 90 something, close to $90,000 for one of those, which I thought was insane. I thought that was a lot. But yeah, this one's just right under 60,000. So let's get to this part that I didn't mention already. How's it going, bro? What's your name again, man?
What was that?
What's your name again? Luis.
Yeah.
All right, come holler at Luis too, you guys. He's down here at Capital Toyota. So, you know, they're doing about $5,000 off and even $6,000 off on something like this, because it's the MSRPs of all of these new vehicles. Like, we can look at this SR5 over here, since it's just chilling here. So this is $39,000, and this is a 4x2. So you guys been wanting to see a 4x2 on the channel. So a 4x2 is only going to run you $39,000, and just imagine taking off about $6,000. And let's check it, because you guys were saying that so this is a 2025. Okay, we got a first 2025 on the ground. So we'll talk about that in a minute, because 2025s hadn't been showing up. Now, you guys were saying that some of those trucks were saying 2025 on them. So I'm not aware of that. I want to see if this one just came to these guys, and if this is from, see, like, this truck ain't even from here. So this truck came from Toyota at Gladstone. So this truck is not even from this dealership. So that is a bigger dealership, and they get a lot of vehicles up there. But we are at Salem, and we're at Capital Toyota, where you could have your way on the Parkway. And they did rename the Parkway. So if you are coming down here, it's now MLK. So your way on Martin Luther King. So that's the new address. But back to this. So 2025, that's interesting. I want to walk around and make sure that when I did upload that video, that some of those trucks weren't 2025s, because you guys were saying that you guys seen 2025, and I didn't see it, because I was just saying that, you know, 2025s hadn't showed up. But yeah, call this the real Land Cruiser or the fake Land Cruiser, whatever you want to call it. But it is a lot cheaper, and you're only losing basically, you know, it had 381 horsepower, so you're losing about less than 60 horsepower, and you're gaining more torque. So you're going to get 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, and that's pretty much going to do it, guys. So what do you guys think about the hybrid system in this, the turbocharged 4-cylinder? And I think the big question that everybody really wants to know is, like, how long will these things run for? What's going on, Justin? I couldn't think of your name for the longest in the beginning of this video, but somebody helped me. Andrew helped me, but I gave you a shout out. So yeah, that's Justin right there. That's the guy whose name I was trying to think, couldn't think of his name for nothing, because I wanted to give him a shout out, because I was hollering at him yesterday. So as I mentioned, we're at Capital Toyota. Make sure you tell him Lil Kenny sent you guys, and that's pretty much gonna do it. So this is a good looking truck right here when you throw the wheels and you throw the lift on it. And it seems pretty comfortable on the inside. Like I said, you can do a power lifting tailgate. You can add a sunroof. You know, those guys up there at Wilsonville Toyota, they do all that stuff. They put a sunroof in, you can get the whole interior, and I'm pretty sure these guys could do the same thing for you as well. But yeah, we out, you guys. Have a good day, and God bless. Peace.